Good morning, Rat Rod Bikes, and I use the word good lightly here, as you can hear the rain falling on the back 40, and it's a cold one as well. So, got a few things in the wind here, so I thought I'd do another video update. Remember that stub on the frame that everybody's been talking about? Well, give you something to look at here while I speak. This is a piece of art that my friend Eric did a number of years ago, and it's kind of cool. It's a multi-textured fabric glued to a masonite board, and then he painted it, and it's kind of a mountain bike scene themed. Anyway, I digress. So anyway, that stump on the end of my frame. So here's my idea. That's where I mount my stick shift for the 4-speed Shimano rear hub, which is now mounted on the wheel and in the frame. And you'll probably also notice a little something I worked on in the last few days. I did a wood insert tank and did the old butane torch to it to make it look kind of like it's on fire. And I'm playing around with some ideas on how I might use that. So one of them is to cut out some metal in the shape of flames, and with or without the back 40 bikes wording, and have some metal flames going up on the wood cutout so that it looks like, you know, burned wood behind there. Anyway, a little bit of a hot rod look, so that's one of my ideas. But back to the shifter. So that's what that stump is for. And if you look at it, it's 3/4 aluminum tubing that I have slid onto a down tube shifter off of a 5-speed bike that I dismantled a couple years back. And then that cable goes back here to the, sits up in here. The cable goes back to the hub. And I inserted the threaded rod, of which the 8-ball shaped knob will just simply turn on to. So that's my plan for that. But I've got another idea as well. So I think that I like the positioning of that. I think it's going to be kind of cool. As it moves through its arc, it'll just sort of follow the top tube arc there for shifting. And without revealing another project I have in the wings quite yet, I have half of a trumpet mute, the big half. The back half is going to be used for something else. But here's what I'm seeing right here, is this guy as the base of the shifter. Yeah, I think that's going to work. So the nice part about this is this thing twists already. So the front end of this slides back and forth on the mute itself, which was one of the reasons I got it for free at the music store. Anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking about. Something to cover it up there and to look like the base for the shifter. So it's a rainy day here. I've got a couple hours left and then I'm off to the bike shop, but just thought I would share a little progress. And yes, the temperature has dived into the 40s again, so the propane flower heater is cranking away. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down on what you think about the wood tank insert. I'm still still vacillating myself. In fact, a little bit of force here, and I might be able to show you what it looks like without. It's a pretty snug fit. I created an awful lot of sawdust in the garage and forgot to remove my wife's car before doing so. So she was a little not too pleased with that. But anyway, here's what it looks like, you know, with all those bikes in the background. Anyway, without the wood tank insert as well. So that's all for now. Just a little something to bide your time. And I hope your day's going a little bit better than mine is. In fact, we'll close with this shot, I think, instead, because it's nicer. Have a good one. This is Odd Job signing off from the back 40.